So once you've got your arbitrary code execution, your ace eggs, and you've duplicated them many times by using the Battlefront here. Obviously you ain't seen those videos, but I made a short video on how to get this set up. And I'm going to do another video showing you exactly the box names. Now the box names, to get any shiny Pokemon, the only ones you're going to be messing around with is box 1. So I changed this font, this background, so I always remember this is box 1, 2, 3, and so on. So box 1 you're going to be messing around all the time. The first, where that M is always going to be changed pretty much all the time. Box 2 you leave. Box 3 you're going to be changing quite a lot. The third letter in. Box 4, unlikely, but you will probably change it a few times. And box 5, pretty much not going to happen. The only thing that's going to change in that is either going to be an I or a J at the start. They're the only two possibilities of this, and then obviously your rest of your boxes are all going to be the same. Now I'll actually show you how to do this properly, because there are some spaces at the end and between, like there's a space between that right conversation comma, sorry, speech comma, sorry, and you'll notice, okay, I'll show you how to do this all anyway. It's alright, let's get my glasses on. Right, okay, so I'm going to do this properly. So I'm just going to do Lapras, Moltres and Articuno. So these are my ace eggs, these are your code eggs, and I've obviously glitched them all out. You don't need this, but get a slug map because he's got flame body, which helps these hatch really fast. Obviously you can see I've got a Latios and my Deoxys is not, this is from, using the same code but to actually get to the island where he is. These are what I've done earlier. I've got the Mew, Dragonite and the Arbor and the Chansey. And in my team I've got the Rayquaza. Right, so anyway, going back to it, yeah, so the only boxes you're really going to be changing is 1, 3, 4 and 5. 5 and 4, very rarely. This, pretty much nearly nothing, like ain't gonna happen. It all depends what shinies you want to get. So if you want to do it properly, you got to get the hexadecimal number, which I'll show you how to do that as well on another video. And I'll do the whole list. If you don't know how to do it, it's easy, you can just Google this stuff anyway, but I'll show you the website if you are a bit stuck. And then once you've got that, you're pretty much good to go. And the only boxes you're going to be changing is 3 and 4 really. So for instance, Zapdos, Articuno and Moltres, their hexadecimal numbers is 092, 091 and 090 because they're quite close together. So if you want to do a shiny collection, don't dart around, otherwise you'll be changing boxes 1, 3, 4 and 5 like quite a lot, like all over the place. If you're going to go for them and just get every single one, like I'm going to do, get all the numbers correctly down, put them all down, and then basically just do them in the order, in like the Pokedex order, because that's pretty much what the hexadecimal number is. It's in like the Pokedex order. So if you're doing it like that, you're only really switching one box. And like for instance, okay, so well, box 5 in these, it's going to be an I, which I've already got the I. Number 4 is an I, which that's correct because it's the second one there. It's EIB. So where the I is, that is the only one you'll change. The rest of it's the same. Once you start changing, you'll actually realise the pattern in them, so you'll just memorise it. The next one is S. So it's EES. Well, actually looking at my, wow, okay, so my last ones that I duplicated, the last ones that I generated was obviously Mew and Dragonite, and guess what? Box 3, 4 and 5 are exactly the same as ZAPDOS and Articuno and MOLTRES. Why? Because they're right at the end of the Kanto Pokedex, so they're all the same. So the only thing that I've been changing is this. So you'll understand this one as well. So we've got 0, 1 and 2. So they change actually, and I'll show you how to do that bit as well in another video. But we want F, G and H, F, G and H. So let's try the first one, we'll go with H. So you go to name, you want H, and we'll split this down, go down to we have 2 of them, a little O, GSU, See, these all stay the same, G, S, U, and the little M. So the only thing I've changed is the start of it, that H. So let's get this and see how fast we can get these 3 birds now. Withdraw this. You also want to make sure boxes 10 to 14, I believe, are all clear. I'll play this more. There we go. So we've got a Pokemon with Flame Body, we've got the Ace Egg, and we've changed the box names. So that was just a case hatching this. Normally it's about 4, I think it's 4, and you'll land outside, pretty much outside the Pokemon Center. But this will warp you straight to the Pokemon Center anyway once it's hatched. And this is probably the fastest way to get shinies, I think. There is another way, but you've really got to go into some other numbers, other websites. For me, it's just quicker. If you're going to collect all the shinies, no. If you're going to collect all the shinies, just changing like 2 box names and doing this. This is probably the best way. Everyone's different. There's only 2 ways of really doing this generation thing. Generating this shiny. They'll bring you into here, but yeah, I find this the quickest one, especially if you're going to round them all up. So you want to, I'm using my Xbox, I'm using my GameCube, start. Okay, sorry guys. So you want to get this Pokemon, you want to switch it to your first. And then you want to go to deposit. Because you're going to deposit this. Don't check it, don't mess around with it. If you move your cursor to the right and then left, it will crash. If you do anything with it, just literally just follow that, yeah? Switch it to the first of your party, go to deposit, get rid of it. Now, when you go to withdraw move Pokemon, I think it's box 9, is it? You go forward, should be there it is. And it's a shiny Moltres. And you'll notice something. It's level 0 and doesn't have a name above it. Now you can do another ace code, which I'm going to do to get you your name, because you actually can't rename it. If you go and take this to the move chooser, not the move chooser, sorry, the name rater, you ain't going to be able to change his name. Because for some reason it's acting like it's a traded Pokemon. So we want to withdraw another one. We've got Flame Body still with us. Again, I'm only in box 1, so the only thing I'm going to change now is I'm going to make it a G. And where is it? G. 1, 2. Little 0, little O, sorry. Lowercase O. G. S. U. Lowercase M. Good to go. Get out of there. Let's get these 3 birds. Yeah, so bad things about this. Its nature's always the same. I believe it's a hardy nature. I'll tell you what it is now, because I did this method with my Rayquaza. Oh yeah, you're gonna get this glitch thing. Don't worry about this, seriously. It will be sorted. It's a hardy nature. And you'll notice, obviously this is a neutral. It will always be a female. It will always be hardy nature. Don't worry about that glitch thing. I'm going to show you how to literally get rid of this as well. So it's always going to be hardy nature. It's always going to be a female unless it's designed to be a male. For instance, Latias is meant to be a male, and my Latias is a male. So yeah, if it's supposed to be a male, it will always be a male. Otherwise, it will be a female. If it's neutral, like I believe Mew is, the Rayquaza was. So certain Pokemon are going to be neutral. But But yeah, that glitch thing is going to happen, and it's going to happen to all your Pokemon, but it doesn't start out for it. The only reason why it's done that is because that level 0 Moltres that we just glitched. Don't worry, seriously, all your Pokemon will be sound once you do this. All you got to do, you don't need to name them and everything will glitch out. All it is just leveling them up. So remember, go to Pokemon, switch them over, don't do nothing else, don't go into the summaries, anything. Go to deposit. If you accidentally swipe across, as soon as you go back to it, that's it, it's game over. But obviously you've saved, so you're good. Go to new Pokemon. So yeah, if you're going to shiny hunt them all, I mean the bad thing about the birds, they don't even look that much different. They really don't. So bad shinies. I mean the Arbok just looks awesome. Even the Chansey. But yeah, these are just the Latias. Wow. Sorry, Latias is female. Sorry, Latios is the male version. So yeah, and then obviously, what do I do? I've done HG. Let's do F. Two of them. Lowercase O. Uppercase G, S, U, lowercase F. And did we get an egg? I don't think we did. Again, I'll show you how to do the eggs. I'll show you the hexadecimal numbers if you're struggling with that. And then obviously the codes to actually change the box names and what you need to do to actually get the Pokemon. And then obviously renaming Pokemon. Again, it's going to be hatching an egg. It's a bit more tedious because you've got to hatch the egg inside the Pokemon Center here in Moreville. What I tend to do is go up and down on the bike here, then I go inside the Pokemon Center, hatch it in there. You speak to the guy. The way it works is the first Pokemon, sorry, the Pokemon in box 1, slot 1, you'll go up to him, you'll get to rename it, and obviously you want to rename it what it's going to be. If you're going to get like a Bulbasaur, obviously, and you're going to play with him and get him up to a Venusaur, obviously you want to change his name to Venusaur, yeah? That way when he gets into his final evolved form, that'll be his name. So it looks legit in a way. So it doesn't look like we're cheating too much, you know? We're still cheating. But no one needs to know this, do they? No one needs to know. Just don't let anyone see the ID number, yeah? Because it doesn't have an ID number. And then people know you're cheating. Plus, yeah, you're not going to get a level 5 ZAPDOS or MOLTRES or ARTICUNO, are you? Okay, they're like level 50 when you catch them, so... yeah. Right, anyway. But it's great because then you can play your game through with the Pokemon you want and start all over. So, for instance, with stuff like this, I'll trade these over to like my Ruby, and then if I want to do like a Fire Red or Leaf Green, I will like transfer these 3 bird Pokemon over and I can start a data with these 3. So it's like, yeah, going through the main story with 3 good Pokemon. So yeah, it's good stuff. You've got like basically level 0 legendary Pokemon and even mythical Pokemon. It's just mental. Right, so, and this is the other thing, so everything's going to be glitching. So we want 3, so we'll get rid of this Magma. Yeah, we can get rid of this. And this is how you're just going to get rid of the glitchiness. So these are the only 3 that are level 0, everything else is fine. Those ones I used earlier. I'm going to save it. Right. You want to give them experience share. You can look at these, but even this now will be glitchy. Yeah, look. All weird, glitchy. Got no moves, doesn't know nothing. Yeah, glitching that top. But, sorted. This always happens. I won't worry about it too much. I've noticed sometimes even if you've got one in your box still that's a level 0, it might still glitch up a Pokemon. It's only the picture, that's the only thing that's glitching out, everything else is fine. I'll just show you why. And look, see, there's no name. So we're going to do a name glitch as well in another video. Oh, you know powder snow? Oh yeah, this is ARTICUNO, of course it does. I normally get them up just to level 5 and they're good to go after that. They won't even glitch, you don't have to have the name on, but obviously you want to make it look legit. A bit more legit, because really they're not. If you want to make them good things, you want to do the name Ace code. He's going to go to level 10. No, good, okay. One more. Oh, you got to do this. There we go. So level 2 always gives them a move. And it's pretty much the standard move that they'll always have. So yeah, if you're going to shiny hunt like every single one, well it's not actually shiny hunting, but if you want to collect every shiny, make sure you get all the hexadecimal numbers correct, written down. Then you're only really changing one box name, and then 2. Once you change the second one though, it's only changing 1 again. And it works into a pattern. Once you know the pattern, you're pretty much just smashing it then. Now these have got EVs and actual moveset, they shouldn't be glitching out. Even without a name. Yeah, there you go, see? Not more better. In Emerald you can tell normally if they're shiny as well, because the number 384 there is in a yellow, no it's in a white. But yeah, see the hardy nature, look at the ID number in the top right and original trainer. They're going to be blank. Even if you trade. So this has been traded over to one cartridge and come back. but you're good to go. And it just saves you doing all that annoying actual shiny hunting. I mean, I took like weeks just to get a shiny Charmander. I was like, nah, sod this, there's got to be a better way, an easier way of doing this. But yeah, so I got like 3 shinies there in less than 10 minutes without me talking, just actually focusing on it. Obviously, once you've got your setup, you're pretty much getting a shiny every like 3 minutes tops. Obviously, once you've got the setup with the Ace eggs, you know the box codes, you're only playing around with 1 and 3, 4 and 5. But yeah, I mean, I've just got 3 legendary shiny birds within like 10 minutes. Obviously, the prep and everything's a bit different, but you get the gist once you've got them all. So yeah, so easy it is. And then obviously I'm going to show you how to get the codes, what these box numbers actually are, so you get them perfect. I'll go slow because I know some people have done videos on and they're quite fast on other stuff like trying to get news items and stuff, and it's like, well, I know all the codes now, so I can do it really slow for you guys. Alright.